Hello everyone, we are from Digital Office Administration 2023, Jakarta State University. I am Novia Fitri Maharani together with Irene Dafina Maisya and Enggar Hemayanti Pratiwi will be presenting about leadership and motivation. But firstly, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Rizky Firdausi Rahmadania, SAMSM, as the lecturer of this leadership course. Okay, these are the materials of today's presentation. The first is the definition of leadership, the importance of leadership, traits of good leader, definition and types of motivation, the relation between leadership and motivation, motivational leadership styles, and the last is strategies for team development. And the first material will be presented by Irene Dafina. Irene Dafina, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. So, what is leadership? Leadership is the activity of influencing people to cooperate towards some goal which they come to find desirable. It's not just about holding a position of authority, but about making a positive impact. Next, is leadership truly important? The answer is yes. Leadership encouraging employee motivation and performance. Great leaders create a motivating environment where employees feel valued, challenged, and supported. This leads to increased job satisfaction, productivity, and commitment. Two is facilitating innovation and adaptation. Leaders foster a culture of creativity and encourage employees to think outside the box. They help organizations adapt to change and stay ahead of the curve. Leadership, improving collaboration and communication. Effective leaders promote open communication and teamwork. They break down the silos and create a sense of unity within the organization. The last one is leadership developing individual potential. Leaders identify and nurture the strengths of their team members. They provide opportunities for growth and development, helping individuals reach their full potential. Okay, the next material will be presented by Novia.
Okay, thank you, Irene, for your presentation. And the next material is traits of good leader. A good leader possesses a combination of traits and skills that enable them to guide, motivate, and inspire others. And here are some essential traits of a good leader. The first is integrity. Leaders with integrity act ethically and honestly, building a trust and respect from their followers or employees. They are consistent in their words and actions, demonstrating a commitment to core values and ethical standards. And the second is empathy. Empathetic leaders can be understand and share the feelings with each others, creating a strong and supportive relationship. They can demonstrate concern for the well-being of their team and create an inclusive and safe environment. The third is communication skills. A good leaders are effective communicators, capable of conveying visions, ideas, and instructions clearly and persuasively. They actively listen and encourage open dialogue, creating an environment where everyone feels heard and valued. And the fourth is accountability. Accountable leaders take responsibility for their actions and decisions, both success or failures. They are not afraid to admit mistakes and learn from experience. They demonstrating a commitment to continuous improvement. And the last one is vision. Visionary leaders have a clear view of the future and can articulate it in a way that inspires others. They set ambitious goals and motivate their teams to achieve them, creating a sense of purpose and directions. Okay, The next material is about definition of motivation. Essentially, motivation is the drive or desire that arises within an individual when they are present and working in a specific situation, with the aim of undertaking actions that provide benefits for both themselves and others, from both a personal and organizational perspective. So, there are types of motivation. The first one is based on source. There is intrinsic motivation. This motivation originates from within the individual, driven by satisfaction, interest, and personal values in performing an activity. Example, a musician practices guitar because they enjoy the process of playing music and expressing themselves. And second is extrinsic motivation. Uh, this motivation stems from external factors, such as rewards, punishment, or social pressures. Example, a salesperson works very hard to achieve sales targets and earn a bonus. And second is based on focus. The first one, approach motivation. The drive to approach a desired stimulus or achieve a particular goal. Example, an athlete trains intensively to win a competition. The second one is avoidance motivation. This motivation drives to avoid an undesired stimulus or prevent negative consequences. Example, there are students studies diligently to avoid getting a bad grade in their class. Okay, next is based on orientation. The first one, task-oriented motivation. So this motivation is focuses on mastering skills and completing tasks well. Example, a programmer strives to improve their coding skills and complete projects with a high quality. The second is ego-oriented motivation. This motivation focuses on self-presentation and outperforming others. Example, there are students that studies hard to get the highest grade in the class. And the last one is social motivation. There are affiliation motivation. This motivation drives to establish and maintain positive social relationship. Example, an individual joins a community to interact and share interests with each other. And the last is altruistic motivation. This motivation drives to help each others without expecting anything in return. Example, as a volunteer helps victims of a natural disaster out of empathy and concern. So the next material is the relation between leadership and motivation. First, the impact of leadership on motivation. A good leadership can boost employee motivation. Leaders who inspire, give freedom, and are fair create a workplace where employees feel valued and driven to do their best. And the second, the role of motivation in effective leadership. Motivated leaders are more likely to be effective. Um, if a leader isn't excited and driven, how can they get their team excited and driven? So, motivated leaders bring energy and commitment, which is inspires others to work hard and achieve every goals. They also understand how to motivate their team members in different ways, whether it's by offering rewards, giving them more independence, or simply recognizing their good work. And the next material will be presented by Enggar. Enggar, the time is yours.
All right, thank you, Novia. Okay, for the next material is motivational leadership styles. So, the first one of motivational leadership styles is transformational leadership. So, this leadership style that inspires and motivates employees by creating a compelling vision, providing challenges, and supporting individual growth. So, transformational leadership inspire their teams to exceed expectation and reach their full potential. They possess a clear vision and communicate it effectively to motivating the team to strive towards it. And also, transformational leaders care about the growth of each team member, providing support and encouraging continuous learning and development. For example, is Nelson Mandela, with his vision to end apartheid in South Africa, inspired millions to fight for equality. The second one is autonomy supportive leadership. So, this leadership empowered teams by granting freedom and responsibility, encouraging initiative and creativity, and fostering a sense of a value and contribution. For example, Steve Jobs, who gave his team at Apple the freedom to innovate and create revolutionary products. Next. Okay, the third one is servant leadership. So this leadership prioritizes team needs, offering support, demonstrating empathy, and building strong relationship. For example, Mother Teresa, who dedicated her life to serving the poor and needy, inspiring countless individuals worldwide. Next. And the next material is strategy for team development. There are 5 strategies for team development. The first one is establishing shared goals and vision. So this strategy defines clear objective and an inspiring vision, involve everyone in the goal setting process to foster ownership. The second one is building effective communication. This strategy create an open environment for sharing ideas and feedback, practice active listening, and ensure information transparency. The third one is developing collaboration skills. This strategy encourage cooperation, define roles clearly, and foster mutual support for a cohesive team. The fourth one is building trust and respect. The strategy demonstrates honesty, value diversity, and show commitment to team goals and individual growth. And the last one is managing conflict constructively. This strategy is identify conflict sources, facilitate open discussion, and focus on finding solution. So, motivational leadership and effective team development strategy are key to building a solid, productive, and successful team. By implementing the principle above, you can create a positive work environment where team members feel motivated, valued, and contribute optimally to achieve shared goals. For the conclusion, will be presented by Novia.
Okay. Thank you, Enggar. So in conclusion, leadership and motivation are profoundly intertwined, with each playing a critical role in the success and development of individuals and organizations. Effective leadership goes beyond simply managing tasks. It involves inspiring and motivating them members to reach their full potential. By employing various motivational strategies such as transformational leadership, servant leadership, or autonomy supportive approaches, leaders can foster an environment that promotes innovation, collaboration, and individual growth. This not only drives better performance, but also enhance job satisfaction, personal development, and loyalty within the team. Ultimately, when leadership and motivation are aligned, the synergy between the two can lead to lasting success and a more cohesive, empowered workforce. Okay, so that's all the materials about leadership and motivation from us. I hope these materials will be beneficial for you guys who are watching, and thank you.